lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zenny and you are watching Zenny's Thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. I do not take it for granted at all. As you already know, here in this channel, we do real life stories happening around the world, especially in my country, Nigeria. It could be news, it could be stories, it could be people's experiences. We discuss it here and give you people the opportunity to put down your opinion in the comment section below. Guys, we are starting something new. I am creating an avenue where people can write anonymously about their experiences in life in case they want to hear from you guys, probably your opinion concerning it or your advice. So people can write in and talk about their experiences, and we'll bring it here every week to discuss about it. We'll talk about it. People should say their opinion in case if they have had such experiences, how they got out of it, and the advices they have for such people. So we'll be discussing it here, and then we'll be doing that once in a week. And also, if there's any trending topic that we would like to discuss so that people can learn from it in case if something like that comes to them. So we'll start that with once in a week. And if time permits, with time, and if we have more people, then we can double it. We can make it twice a week. And in this program, when we start it, what we will be doing is that you guys will have an opportunity to call in to say your opinion, not just commenting in the comment section below. You guys will be part of it. You will have the opportunity to call and say what you think, or if you have any advice to give to such people, you can also say it. Or if you have had such experience before, you can tell them how you got out of it or how you handled the problem. So this is what we are going to be starting, and I hope you guys will join me in to make people's lives better, because this is what this channel is all about. Lovelies, before I go on with what we have today, I would like to say a huge congratulations to British supermodel Naomi Campbell. The 50-year-old supermodel took to her social media account to announce that she welcomed a baby girl. She posted a picture of her holding the cute little girl's feet in her hand, and she wrote, "A beautiful little blessing has chosen me to be her mother. So honored to have the gentle soul in my life." So on behalf of the Zenny's Thoughts family, we say congratulations to British supermodel Naomi Campbell, and we wish her and the little child all the best. Lovelies, I came out today to discuss a little bit about Baba Ijesha. I'm sure a lot of you must have heard that he has been released on bail. But before we continue with that, I have a little story for you guys. Yes, the issue of rape in Nigeria is no more a new thing. Everybody already knows that it is happening, both to adults and little children, both male and female. Now, the question is not if it is happening, because we all know that it is happening. The question should be, how do we stop it? How do we stop it when people keep on living in denial? How do we stop it when the victims are being bullied and told to shut up, and the people who really committed these crimes are turned to victims? How do we stop it? That is the question. Now, I'm bringing you guys a story of what happened in Anambra State. This incident happened in Awka, Anambra State. The 49-year-old woman known as 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣 came home to meet a man that she was sharing her flat with, attempting to kerewa her child. And when she tried to raise an alarm, the man took a hammer and it was alleged that this woman died on her way to the hospital, while her 16-year-old daughter died the next day. And the man who committed this crime at first ran away, but later was captured and he confessed committing this crime. See how a family lost their loved ones because we have randy men who cannot hold their thing together. See, This is the kind of issues we hear. They don't want people to talk. Yet people are being deleted daily because of things like this. Thing has not happened. Probably if this man has not deleted this woman and the woman come out to shout that this man did this to her little girl, people will say, oh, the girl was there, oh, the girl is big enough, oh, the girl agreed to it, oh, the girl this, oh, the girl that. Why do we have to wait until things like this happen? Look now, a woman, probably, I don't know who she is, maybe she is the breadwinner of the family, she has lost their life. People have lost their Now, before I continue with 𝙦𝙦 𝙤𝙘𝙧, I will tell you guys a little story about a guy known as EDP445. I don't know if you guys know about him. Yeah, EDP445 is a very famous YouTuber. He's a very big social media influencer. Some time ago, there was an allegation about EDP445 being into underage girl, and you know, as usual, he denied it. So when he denied it, this group of men decided to set a trap for him. They started chatting EDP up as an underage girl, as a 13-year-old girl, and EDP went on to say a lot of horrible things that you cannot imagine an adult discussing with a 13-year-old girl, which I cannot say here because of YouTube policies. And also, he planned to meet up with this little 13-year-old girl, and on his way going to meet this little 13-year-old girl, not knowing that he was not chatting with any 13-year-old girl, rather this group of men who decided to catch him in the act were the ones who he was chatting with all along. So when he came out to meet up with this 13-year-old girl, he met up these people. Thank God that there were people like that who decided to catch him in the act. What if he was really talking to a really 13-year-old girl? He would have come out to meet with this girl and God knows what will happen. But thank God these people took this into their hand and they were able to catch him in the act. Of course, the police took him because there is no discussion concerning it. You as an adult should not have anything to do with a little child to start with. There are a lot of matured people moving around. You have to do whatever you...
So you initiated a conversation with a 13-year-old knowing she was 13, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay. So is that a good look for you?
No, it's not.
Okay. So you've been exposed for this before.
Correct.
And you called them in thoughts, these other girls. And you know what? I've been following for a long time. And you know what? I said, you know what? He probably made a mistake. And, you know, there are some attention-seeking ones. But this is damning.
Right.
I had to make sure myself. Right. Do you recognize me?
No. Okay.
I had to make sure myself. That all these rumors were true. It sucks, man. I watched you in high school. Me and my friend Keyshawn thought you were hilarious, man. It's sad.
I appreciate it, man.
Anyway, that brings me to 𝙦𝙦 𝙤𝙘𝙧's case. You know, when this case happened, in case you guys don't know, 𝙦𝙦 𝙤𝙘 is a Nigerian actor. Very famous, actually. Although I do not know him before, but I'm sure that people who are into Yoruba movie, I'm sure they will know him because they say he's a very famous person. His real name is Olarewanju James, but he's popularly known as 𝙦𝙦 𝙤𝙘𝙧. 30 days ago, 𝙦𝙦 𝙤𝙘 was arrested because he was found trying or molesting a little girl. So he was arrested and he was detained. Now he has been released on bail and social media. And in case you have not seen the video, there are a lot of videos concerning it on social media. I did also something concerning it and in my channel. You can go back and watch it if you want, or you can go to any other place on social media and watch it. But what is trending now is a few days ago, 𝙦𝙦 𝙤𝙘 was released on bail. Of course, a lot of people are not happy about it. People are saying that he's not supposed to be released on bail. People are saying different things. And of course, there are people who are happy that 𝙦𝙦 𝙤𝙘 has been released. because a lot of people were saying no, you know, people were defending him. Even initially when this came out, a lot of people were defending him. Some people said it was a trap set for him. Some people said the little girl agreed to it. Some people said the little girl this, the little girl that. But the issue is that Baba Ijesha has been released on bail. My opinion concerning this issue is this: that Baba Ijesha is released on bail does not mean that he is innocent or he is guilty. According to the law, you are innocent until proven beyond all reasonable doubt that you are guilty. Is he entitled to a bail? Well, it is only a judge that will say that. In most cases, you might be entitled to bail or you might not be entitled to bail. It depends on how the judge sees the case. If the judge sees that you are going to tamper with the evidence, or that you are going to be of danger to anybody or to yourself, if they release you on bail, they cannot release you on bail. So forget all this one that people are saying is a bailable offense, is a bailable offense. It depends on how the judge sees the case. But since the judge have seen it and decided that Baba Ijesha should be granted bail, we should not dispute that. Nobody should dispute that. It is his right as a human being to be released on bail. But we are waiting for the case to be handled properly in court. But for those of you who are saying the case is very simple, Baba Ijesha confessed to doing this on camera. He confessed to it. I don't care. Some people have come out to say Princess is the foster mother of this 14-year-old who this Baba Ijesha molested. Some people have come out to say that Baba Ijesha was having an affair with Princess and Princess decided to set him up. We are not discussing that. We don't know that. He could be having an affair with Princess for all I care, or he could not be having an affair. That is not the issue. The issue is that did they set trap on you? Whether it's a trap or it is something that you have been doing before, what matters is that you fell. Why should you even think of molesting a little girl to start with? They set a trap on you, and they set a trap for you, and you fell for this trap. So they caught you red-handed, doing all sorts of things that you, an adult, is not supposed to be doing with this child. They caught him on camera and he confessed to it. So I don't think somebody will come tomorrow and say this. Yeah, of course, his lawyers would like to have something to hold on to have something to hold on to in his defense. Yeah, they are doing their job. So I don't hold anything against their lawyers. But whether it is a trap set for you or not, whether you had an affair with Princess or not, that is not issue. This is not the bone of contention at all. People as adults, intelligent adults, should know that that is not the bone of contention. The bone of contention is, were you found molesting a little child? Yes or no? And that is what people should be talking about. And even if it was a trap, people has been using traps to get evidence that they want. This is not the first time. If it was true that he molested this child as a 7-year-old and continued doing it, we don't know how, whether it was just a one-time thing and he stopped, or he has continued to do it all along. If they could catch him red-handed and you guys are saying all these things, what would have happened if there was no if there was no video evidence to show that he did that? I don't know what would have happened. So I do not blame the foster mother at all. By probably she has said it before, and people like Yomi Fabiyi had come out to defend this guy, which was the reason why she decided to set this trap to catch him in the act. So I do not blame them at all. Whether people has people been using trap to get evidence? Of course, yes. That is why I brought the issue of EDP 445. In his case, he was not even discussing with a child at all. He was not even discussing with any 13-year-old girl. He was discussing with a group of people who set up a plan to catch him, because allegedly they thought that he was having something with minors, so they decided to set up this trap for him, and he fell for it. And nobody was asking, oh no. I know if it were to be in Nigeria, people will come and say, oh no, he didn't do anything. Oh no, why should he be arrested? Oh no, why are we like this? Why are we like this? Do we have to wait until somebody loses their life before we take action? Do we have to wait until it happened to our own daughter? Now, his lawyer is claiming that 𝙦𝙠 𝙔𝙤𝙪 was brutalized in police custody. We don't know that. We were not there. He knows that. If he was brutalized, this should be a case between him or them and the police. It has got nothing to do with the issue at hand or what we are talking about. So, because they are now trying to play victim, 𝙦𝙠 𝙔𝙤𝙪 is trying to play victim. They are trying to shift every blame on this little child and her foster mother. Some people like Yomi, I don't know him too, that one has been ranting and ranting. You know, when you hear some people talk, most of the time you will be wondering what kind of human beings are these. Anyway, that is not the issue we are talking about here. The thing is, they have been saying all sorts of things. Some people said it was a trap set for him. Some people say the woman set the trap for him because he had something to do. He was having an affair with her, and then the affair has gone wrong, and then blah blah blah. A lot of issues has come out. The fact still remains that he was caught red-handed. If it was a fact that they set a trap for you, did they ask you to fall into the trap? Of course no. As a reasonable, intelligent adult, you should know that you should not have anything to do with a child. So whether it was a trap or not, we are not interested in that. That is why I'm calling on all well-meaning Nigerians to make sure that this child get the justice that she deserves. It's high time that people take this kind of issues seriously. It's high time that people should stop living in denial. We know that these things are happening. We know that it has been happening. Why is it that people keep on denying it when they know? Destroying people, because a lot of people, a lot of kids were molested as children and they were told not to speak about it. Even most of them, their parents know about it, and everybody is making hush, hush, hush. I know that there are a lot of well-meaning and responsible Nigerians. You guys should not sit down and let these things continue to happen. A lot of people has been destroyed. It has been happening in homes, in family. A lot of molestations, not just to the girl child, also to the boy child too. It has been happening. Most times it is in the family, and nobody want to talk about it. The women are asked, oh shh, let us stop pretending as if these things are not happening. Let us not wait until someone loses their life before we take action. Let us not wait until it happens to our own children or to even we ourselves. A lot of people has been destroyed. With that, I'm going to leave you guys until next time when I will bring another story across to you. Do not forget that it is still I, Zenny, thinking out loud. It is Zenny's thoughts.